Welcome back and season's greetings. Today we're going to make this woodland inspired chocolate Swiss roll. Let's make the chocolate sponge first. Here are the ingredients you'll need. Whisk the egg whites until smooth and glossy. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg yolks and then gradually add the sugar. Keep whisking until the colour turns pale. Add the rest of the ingredients one by one. Gradually fold in the egg whites and mix well. Then pour the mixture into a lined and greased baking tray. Bake in a preheated oven until slightly springy. Be careful not to overbake this. Lay out a tea towel with a baking sheet on top and dust this with sugar before turning the sponge out onto it. Trim the edges and cut exactly in half long ways. Score the ends and then begin rolling. Line up the other piece and continue rolling, then wrap in a damp tea towel until cool. While that's cooling, let's make the filling. Here's what you'll need for that. Cream the butter and then using a spatula mix in the icing sugar. Continue whisking until pale in colour and then add the vanilla. Once cooled, unroll the sponge and then smooth on the icing. Tightly roll the sponge and then wrap in greaseproof paper and then put it in the fridge while you make the bark. For the bark you'll need to melt some chocolate. Pour this onto greaseproof paper and then using a palette knife spread this into a thin layer. The width of the layer needs to be the same height as the Swiss roll. Roll this up and then leave it in the fridge to harden. This is what you'll need for the ganache. Bring the cream to a boil and then quickly pour it over the broken pieces of chocolate and whisk. Leave to cool until it becomes a very thick, creamy consistency. Spread the ganache around the sides of the cake. Unroll the greaseproof paper and the bark pieces will break off into shards. Stick these around the cake. Decorate with berries and mint leaves and then dust with icing sugar to resemble snow. Now your winter woodland cake is ready. I hope you enjoyed my take on the classic Yule log. Stay safe and happy holidays and see you in my next video.